We gon' ball today. The money.
That's loud. Loud.
Cash on delivery, COD.
That's loud. I've been trying to freestyle like Black and Legal Dictionary is fake. That's law. But I ain't that cold. Look, man, I want to say some real ass shit, man. This is like real personal to me. You know, I don't know how I come off on these videos. Obviously, I ain't perfect. I got my personal problems, right? I'm gonna tell you a real personal story of mine. Well, not too. Fuck it. Listen, you have a child by a woman, all right? I'm mainly talking to my niggas, my brothers like me who deal with these crazy ass women. You had these babies by them and they lose their goddamn minds. Or to my women who have a baby by some weak ass man who don't want to grow up and take care of responsibilities or whatever. All right. Eventually, the normal person gonna come around and do whatever they got to do for their child. Okay. Eventually, I mean, when you 20 and you have a baby, your first thought is, okay, I gotta take care of my child. Then you don't really understand what that means. You just think you're supposed to have some money for them. You don't know what that really comes with when you just coming into being a parent. You know what I'm saying? So eventually it comes to the point where you get, I mean, after years of dealing with a child and dealing with life, you understand all the sacrifices you have to make for your child. And you realize that you're not living for yourself no more. You're living for somebody else, all right? Like, they more important than you, all right? So, all that to say, a lot of us, especially us, because this fucking society promotes that we are not together, black people. Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? This is what they want us not to be together because our families together is what they fear. All right, y'all don't understand. They fear your unity. That's why they do all this shit. You know what their biggest fear is? You know what their biggest fear from black people is? That all you motherfuckers stop going to work and go sit in a fucking field and meditate. That's what they're afraid of. They're afraid you go hug trees and be like a natural person that just eat the tree, eat plants, and walk on the ground with no shoes on, touching the earth, because that's where you from. You're an earth. Anyway, that's what they're afraid of. That's why they keep so much shit. That's why they keep you working. Always. They're going to always keep your ass occupied because that's what they're afraid of. That's what they don't want. They don't want a black man, so-called, and a so-called black woman together raising some so-called black children in a beautiful home, you know, living happily ever after type shit. Because you all will change this shit once you do. Because once y'all just stop focusing on the bullshit and focus on the truth, everything will start making sense. But fuck it. My point was, with these children, with your baby mama, look, listen, you have to understand, regardless to how stupid you think this crazy bitch is, you had a baby with her. Period. That means that baby is half hurt. Period. Ain't nothing you can do about it. As much as you talk shit about this woman and you do not like her, or this man, for you women who do it, I'm speaking personally, you feel me? That's why I can talk on it. You feel me? As much as you talk bad, okay, I just say it like this. As much as I talked bad about my baby mama, my daughter was still have her. So she would still have those ways. So I'm going to tell you, go watch that movie back in the day, The Four Brothers, right? When the dude and his mama didn't like him because he looked so much like his daddy. Nigga, that shit I never understood that. I was blessed with my mama and my daddy in my house. You understand what I'm saying? So I never understood that dynamic, right? Until I got older. And I couldn't stand my fucking baby mama. And I realized I started to not like my child in some ways. Like, do you hear me? This is what I'm saying. I'm finding the faults in my baby mama that I hate. And my child is personifying them because that's what she is her. She's half her. You know what I'm saying? She was good enough for me to have a baby by her, right? So now that you know, we didn't have some disagreements, I can't just say, you know, fuck that bitch like I feel like I want to. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, regardless, she still have your child. So your child is still have her. She's still gonna have half of her traits. You understand what I'm saying? And you will, if you dislike your significant other, baby mama, baby daddy, you're going to end up disliking that within your child. And that is a part of them. You cannot, you understand what I'm saying? You cannot put them down for being who they are. Because then you're going to have a confused child. My mama don't like me. Or my daddy don't like me. Man, look. My baby mama done put me through some shit. I'm still going through it. I'm still pissed off. And I still don't like that motherfucker. But still my baby mama, so I still gotta feel for like I want her to be okay. Even though man, look here. But because she my baby mama, because that's the mother of my child, and I know if something happens to her, it's gonna fuck my baby up. You see what I'm saying? I wish the best for the woman, and I will help her in any way I can. you know, at a distance, goddammit. But what my point is that we have to understand, man, everything happened for a reason. You didn't just get her pregnant and then you just made that one mistake in your life and now you got this baby that you love. That ain't how it works. Everything is preordained, predestined. You had that baby because you were supposed to have that baby with that crazy ass broad, so you supposed to get that lesson. And you supposed to learn from that. You understand what I'm saying? So, god damn it. I'm a little wired because, you know, like I said, I'm dealing with some personal shit. But no matter what, at the end of the day, we still family. We still family. All right? Like if you have a child by somebody, they are your fucking family. Ain't no breaking up from that, man. You will damage your child's psyche. This is what happened to the fucking 80s and the 90 babies. They didn't have a mama or they didn't have a daddy because of the drugs or because of the fucking jail system. And this is what happened. And this is why we got a fucking culture where we got so many boys dressing like women and women that think they fucking men. Because they didn't have both roles in their house raising them. You are positive and negative. Okay? You are feminine and masculine. Everyone is. Man, you got titties and no milk. What the fuck? You alright? That's feminine. Shit. I don't know. I don't know. You know, I try to be cool. But I share my passions because I know too many of us are breaking up for stupid ass shit. Stupid ass shit. Points to prove. Personal points to prove. And you gotta let that shit go. Let that shit go and understand you are with this person, you are dealing with whatever problem it is for a reason. Learn from it, accept it, and move on. It's gonna make you a better person. I guarantee it. So peace, man. Take it easy.